So we are in South Shields and it's Friday afternoon. You look one way and it's blue skies, and the other way it's unbelievably dark. That's looking north over the Tyne, and we're here at the Roman fort, the Abbey Roman fort. This here, opposite school, is just amongst the housing estate. This fort exists, and it's free entry. So we're going to have a little remind ourselves about this. Yeah. So you've got like a little visitor centre when you come in. Arches. Tile kiln. The only example of a tile kiln within a fort's perimeter anywhere in the country. It's making all the floor tiles. Tile making. The 1875 exhibition. So in 1870, the site before was open farmland with cows and all that. 5 years later, it had been sold for housing. But they said, let's excavate the remains for the lost. And then they decided to try and crowd fund. And excavate it all, yeah. Well, the swords they found. What is this? I mean, look at that ringmail shirt. From 280 to 310. Huh?
See, I know my pens. I might be colourblind, but I know my pens.
Okay. Do that little free visitor centre there. There's toilets and things.
Oh.
And you find the cat, yeah? Yeah, it's just sitting in the sun. And then you've got all the excavations all around, and then recreations and things on the site as well. I can hear the school playground, primary school opposite, screaming. So yeah, so just among all this housing development is this excavation. There's other bits that haven't fully excavated yet as well. So this is the fort. (160 AD). Water supply going along these channels and things, look. Built AD 160. Aqueduct 222 AD. That big black cloud is sort of going over that way now, a bit further. The granary of the first fort, that's what's here, the granary. So yeah, it's all just ruins, but they've built some of these like gatehouses and other buildings just to sort of show you. Got some columns going on. start to think that this looks like some sort of big bath, doesn't it? It's like a well and a bath and all. We'll see what this is. I think there'll be signs up there to tell you. There's like steps going down to it, and then like wells and yeah. We'll see what these signs say. Central area. So most of the fort is covered in buildings in 1966. When you look at it there, and they've all been removed now, and then they're able to excavate slowly over time more and more of the area. So you had the 1875 excavation, and the houses were built on top. There's all this landscape here as well. Yeah, so I'll have a quick look in these this recreated building here, because they have little displays of the rooms and things, the bedrooms and all that. So yeah, nice and sunny now, South Shields. Friday afternoon. And people are up there on the top of that fort building there. This just looks like this sort of old street which would have been here, look, with the terraced houses would have continued up here. This is the old road we're standing on, so they haven't obviously excavated under this yet, more recently, to find out what's underneath this road and all that. So this is Arbia Roman Fort in South Shields. Barrack blocks, that's what we've got here, so that's what we're looking at, the barrack blocks. That's where that chainmail armour. So it says, look, it was lost in a fire that destroyed the barracks in AD 270. And then we saw that in the museum, the chainmail, in the sort of top there. So we'll have a look in here. See what we've got. Centurion's quarters. There we go. Bed. What's in here? Yeah, you can see it better on the camera than I can see with my eyes because of the light. Yeah. So it's just a little bed and a chair and things there. And then in here. Yeah, there's like your yeah. What's in here? Soldiers' quarters. So there's like 3 beds in there, all like huddled together. Yeah. 8 soldiers would live in each apartment, much more cramped. They lived, cooked, stored their armour and weapons. So yeah. More soldiers' quarters, yeah. Bunk beds and all that, yeah. More soldiers' quarters. The latrine. There we go. Roman latrine, a toilet block built within the rampart at earth bank. Wooden seats. Constant flow of water to flush it all through. No privacy. South-east angle tower would have been there, like a corner tower. So each of the four corners there was a tower. Yeah. So we'll go in this bit now as well. Have a look in here. So the bigger rooms. Yeah, so sometimes on event days they have little stalls here and all that, explanations. Following a fire in 275 AD, barracks that had been in this area were replaced by a richly decorated house for the commanding officer and his family. So these remains were excavated between 1983 and 1999. So as a partial reconstruction, got entrance court to the porter's lodge and all that, and baths, things like that. So go on, yeah. Oh. So you got like the linen and all that, yeah. Skins, furs, barrels. Reconstructed barrack and commanding officer's house.
Remains of two of the defenders were found buried right here in the courtyard of the house. So what happened after the Romans? An Anglo-Saxon king, Osric, was born in the Roman fort in the early 600s. Objects found on site are from the Saxon royal society.
The late Roman commanding officer's house. Like an office. Living room. Why has it got a, is that like a, that must be like just where you sit then, is it? Rather than a bed. I thought it was a bed. A little fire thing. Yeah. This is a bedroom. Commanding officer's bedroom. So the room had underfloor heating, maybe used as a bedroom or reception room by the family. Yeah, so you know, underfloor heating and all that, yeah. And then this is like a nice dining room. Summer dining room, the most important room in the house for entertaining guests. The C-shaped paving around the back walls was set to the brick mortar with placements for 3 dining couches. 15 people could recline on the couches at one time. The guest of honour always sat in the corner of the 2 couches on the left-hand side, Best and most impressive view of the courtyard. Right. Alright, we'll have a quick run up to the top of that, there, the gatehouse thing, yeah? And then we'll get going. Events thing here, Hans Archaeology Resource Centre, so that's locked. So it must be just, yeah, for special things, aren't you? So this is the west gate, which has been reconstructed. Cool pink, you know, capstones and all that, yeah. So yeah, you've got all this is not open, excavated and all that up there, everything, yeah. Up there. So the River Tyne, yes, the River Tyne flowing along here out to the sea. Knots flats, that's them things. 1939, those flats there. Tynemouth Castle and Priory over the top. Oh yeah, you can see it just there. The centre of the shop. Yeah. Alright, isn't it? Yeah, so then. Smell it. What is it?
It smells like kind of lemony.
Lemony, so see what it is?
It's probably going to be really wrong.
Incense used in religious ceremonies. Oh, there you go. What is that one? Fish.
It stinks of smell.
On the middle floor here, there's got some little things on show as well, like the design of the fort and everything. So what we've got here, an Iron Age roundhouse, and then we've got the fort at about 207 to 208 AD. So this is the layout of it, what it would have been. So the gatehouse that we're in at the minute is that one. I think, is that right, or is it one? No, it's not. I think we're in the west gate. So it's that one there. That's the one we're currently standing in, that one. And so this would have been the view. So then barrack blocks are there that we're in. Yeah. So it goes on much more. There's like houses all where this is at the minute, all that. Yeah. Yeah. And then of course, Civil War fort as well. Yeah. 10,000 year history rediscovered in the 1800s. In 1875, the land was sold to the developers, and so that's when they quickly sort of panicked and all that. Yeah. Right, that's it. So we'll head back out now, and it's quite good, isn't it? It's all free to come to, and quite a few things to see, not just some stones. You know, there's like a little museum when you come in, and then the reconstructed buildings, and they've all got information and things inside that we look at. So that's all good, isn't it? So yeah, you can spend an hour or two here if you wanted to, I think, quite easily, and it's free to get into. Free parking outside as well. So there we go, very good. Where the fort is here, you can just, the bottom of the street is the River Tyne. There's trees here, unfortunately can't quite see that well, but the river is just here. And then on the other side there's North Shields and all that, and of course there's like a Stan Laurel statue just up there. You can't quite see through here. You can just up that way. Yeah. Right, well, that's not a very good view, is it? Just the trees. Okay, right. Anyway, you just have to, I think probably if you walk up there you can see it, but anyway, we haven't got time, we've got to get going. Plan is we're going to have a quick, just at the bottom of the street, so we can park down there and have a quick walk into the art gallery and museum in South Shields, which is also free, before then heading back down the coast south. And there we go, we've got a car sticking out of that. Free parking just on the main street here, Ocean Road, and then we're going to head up to the museum, which is just up there in South Shields. So this is a sort of like main shopping street in South Shields. The metro station goes along the top there, little bridge. So you get the metro. Morrison's here, you got the old statue. And I think that's the museum there. We're going to go in an art gallery just there. Free to get in. Here we are, the entrance to it. It's open until 5. There's Rory. Yeah. I don't know why there's
such a wrong.
Yeah, it's weird, all sorts of just strange stuff, isn't it? Mixed together. Got like obviously the ships and things, but then boxing gloves and animals. Oh, yeah. I will be in press. Which way to go now? Okay. Sewing machine. Reconstruction of a kitchen from 10 William Black Street, Jarrow, where Catherine lived from 1912 to 1924. Catherine Cookson. What's that? Plaits of Catherine. Of Catherine's hair. Catherine Cookson's hair. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay. Go on, put your head through there.
Which one?
Creature corner. Let's have a look what we've got in here. A snake. Can you see the snake? Oh, it's hiding in there. California king snake. So that's that one. See what's in this cook. See what's in that. Oh, that's a look at that one. You wouldn't like this, would you? Tarantula. Santa Catalina tarantula, found in Panama. Sun beetle. There's loads of them. So they're from West Africa. There's another tarantula in that one. So where's that one? Is it hiding in there?
I think he doesn't come out very often.
Oh.
He's definitely in. He's hiding behind that.
Right. Where?
He's hiding behind
The
that
back of
green
there.
foliage, aye, but
Ah.
he's very timid. We've only had him a week,
All right.
so
Yeah. Yeah, can't
he
see.
hasn't been coming out much lately.
This one's a Mexican red meat, actually. From Mexico. Yeah. Oh, there, yeah, there, into there, yeah. What's that one? Yeah. That one's just curled in under the logs, aren't they, there? Royal Python. West Africa.
Let's keep some of them around. Look.
What is it? What type of snake's that one? Yeah, so they're just like strangled.
Well,
That's not, yeah. I'm a busy look out on that one, yeah. Getting it ready, that one, yeah. Is that the cafe look? Weights and measures. Yeah. The light's not on that one, but it's on that one. That looks a bit gruesome, doesn't it? Hey. Dear me. Executed criminals. Fossils and that yet. Right, we'll have a look upstairs. I think upstairs is the art gallery.
I'll see you guys next week then. Bye, Carol.
What was that, Lee? Oh my God. Yeah. Go back to the museum now and then drive a little bit down the coast. We're just driving now. There's been a little shower away from the museum and along the sea, the sort of sand front. Now what there is in South Shields, you've got like a park with boating lake just on the right, and then like an amusement area and sort of fun fair thing just here on the seafront. So that's all there. That's the amusement area. And then you drive along here, then you've got like the sort of sandy beaches and things are just to the left. You can kind of walk through these different routes, but they're not right on the sort of road front. They're sort of a little bit of a walk down there. But yeah, so you've got park and boat and lakes and all that just on the right. Goes up quite a way. So it's a few dunes, but like a sort of open, wide open beach here on the left. And lots of little caravans here, holiday, sort of like homes there. Holiday Park, Sandhaven Holiday Park. An old train which forms a restaurant. The sand, you can actually shelter in the glass there and just look at the sea even if it's raining. Just there, can't you? Yes, after a little shower. I don't know what's that? That's the Coast Guard look, isn't it? Yeah, that's what that is. Search and rescue. Yeah. So yeah, a little fountain and a little pond here, and then the beach there with little routes through onto the beach, but you've got a protected area where you can, just if it's rainy and cold, you can shelter and just sit here without getting wet. Priory up there. Right, okay. Let's get going. So look at that cloud like going out to sea and that, but on one side of it it's clear blue sky. And there's a ship out there, look at what shining in the sunshine. It's got all these links along here, all the kind of grassy fields, but then as you come along this bit, there's less sandy beaches, and instead it's like cliffs and stuff going down, little coves with sand. This corner we get the Zazaaaaxx Lighthouse, and that's a National Trust lighthouse. Here. There's a bit of sunshine, but also some dramatic clouds and things. Looks like it's high tide. Yes, this is Zazaaaaxx Lighthouse. On the right is an old lime kiln. So there's like that archaeology as well as see scenes, but then on the right you've got this old fashioned windmill. Just here, we'll hopefully see it just in this, behind the stone wall. There it is. And a bit further along the coast here, and takes you along the route towards Roca. And I can just see the views in a minute here. So basically it's the sort of city of Sunderland now. So you come to the kind of River Wear this way. So we've got the big bay there with the sandy bay. Sort of lighthouse on the end of the big long pier, that's the River Wear. So here it's not low tide at all. It's I mean, not high. I said high tide before. It's not high tide. It's like a low tide. At the minute. Little wind surfing and all that. Yes, it's like Whitburn Bay. Smell all the fish and chips, and there's like amusement arcades and all that, playgrounds. And then we drove further south back home. So we had a little visit up to my parents, and then that was a little trip to South Shields. Thanks very much. See you later.